Good evening, everyone. I'm Melanie Christopher.
And I'm LANAYA Lewis in for Byron Brown. The NCAA has a strong warning for Mississippi. Get rid of your state flag or lose the ability to host postseason and championship play.
The question now, will the NCAA's action spur the state to change the flag? 12 News senior political correspondent GERALD Harris took that question to lawmakers.
Outside political pressure about the Mississippi state flag is bringing about some praise and some disapproval among many lawmakers. Under expanded guidance, the NCAA says states will not be allowed to host championship events if the Confederate flag is a prominent symbol. In Mississippi, that could be costly.
I know when you have a regional tournament like has been hosted here in the state, it's anywhere from a $3 to $5 million impact to that community. We're about to forego that opportunity.
Mississippi is the only state with the Confederate emblem on its flag. The pressure from the NCAA comes a day after the Southeastern Conference warned that schools may not host a championship game.
I think it's very, very difficult news for these programs to hear this. And now, all of a sudden, a political issue turns to a sports issue. I would expect every athletic director in the state of Mississippi, once they heard the news from the NCAA, got on the phone real quick. He called their friends down in Jackson and said, "Gentlemen and ladies, it's your move now."
College presidents throughout Mississippi have voiced their concern. House Democratic leader says he's beyond the message of how much the flag hurts African Americans, saying there's no sensitivity, instead making the economic case.
Athletes who would otherwise come here but won't now if we're getting this kind of negative attention. It's time for us to do something, just as a practical matter. We're not even talking about the ethical and moral reasons we need to do it, but as a practical matter, you can't make an argument for keeping the flag.
But not everyone is on board with the outside pressure.
I don't think it's right for outside groups to act as social justice warriors and intervene in what I've seen lately as a very problematic approach by the American left.
McDaniel says Mississippians decided this issue at the ballot box. He says it should be decided again there if the people choose to do so.
I don't think pressure from outside groups, which are in turn being pressured by a radical element that's attempting to basically change our history, I don't think that's a wise approach. I think we deserve better than that.
All state colleges and some major corporations have decided to not fly the state flag. In Jackson, GERALD Harris, 12 News.